price finally arrives at your zone. A candle forms inside it. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. But right here, there are two completely different outcomes, and they look almost identical at first glance. Either this is a genuine rejection, and your setup is alive, or price is about to sweep straight through, and that zone just became part of the trap. In this video, we're going to learn exactly how to tell which one you're looking at. Body equals conviction. Wick equals rejection. A candle that's mostly wick at a zone is telling you price tried to go one way and got pushed back. Keep that in mind, because now we're applying it to three specific places: order blocks, fair value gaps, and breaker blocks. At an order block, the classic valid rejection is the pin bar. Price pushes into the block, the wick extends through it, and the body closes back outside, near the top of the candle. The wick did the work of tapping the zone. The body is showing you where price actually wants to be. This is the cleanest version of the zone did its job.
At a fair value gap, the rejection often looks a bit different. Instead of one big wick, you're more commonly looking for an engulfing candle. Price dips into the gap, one candle tries to continue, and the next candle completely swallows it and closes back in the opposite direction. That full engulf is the FVG equivalent of the pin bar. It's the price action telling you the imbalance has been respected, not filled and ignored.
A breaker block tends to react harder. Remember, a breaker is a former order block that already got violated and flipped polarity. So when price comes back to test it, you're often seeing a sharper, faster reaction than at a fresh, untested zone. The wick and reversal pattern is the same family as what we just covered, but if you see an unusually aggressive snap away from a zone, a breaker block is one of the first things to check.
Here's the trap. A genuine rejection reverses quickly. The very next candle, or close to it, moves away with conviction. A liquidity grab can also wick into your zone, but then price lingers, drifts a little further, and only reverses well beyond where your zone was. By then, if you entered on that first wick, you're often already underwater. The tell isn't just that price touched the zone and came back, it's how quickly and how decisively it came back.
One more filter ties this together: the OTE zone, the 62 to 79% retracement range you already know from the main course. A rejection that happens inside this band carries more weight than one that happens way outside it. So when you're scanning a zone for a valid rejection, ask not just did it reject, but did it reject in the area where a reaction was actually expected? That's the difference between a rejection that fits the plan and one that's just a coincidence.
That's how rejection looks across all three zone types, and how to tell it apart from a grab that's about to keep going. Next in the Fusion series, we go one step further. Once you've got a valid rejection, what does the lower time frame need to do to confirm it? That's the drop. And if you want to see this exact moment play out in real time, go watch the Drop Down series, where this rejection step is exactly what you're watching for. Subscribe so you don't miss episode 3, and as always, stay in the zone.